Like this big? Maybe this big? Man, it's loud. Huh, alright. There's 4 this time? Oh. Well, welcome back. It's gonna be a smorgasbord. Oh my throat. We gotta do the Neverland story. I have to do all of it. Story 1 and story 2. It's gonna be quite a stream. Let me just check something. Mic check. Mic check. Is it loud? Let me just check something. Mic check. I could probably make the game a little louder. Ooh, what happened here? The game. Ooh, what happened here? The game. Ooh, what happened here? The game. Oh, I have to fix this crud. Looks a little better. Okay. Give me 1 sec. The map artifact stuff like drives me bonkers. Here's the other one. The last one. This is the last one, dude. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
バニーガールの格好じゃないせいか少し動きにくいです。確かにそちらの方向に不吉な風が吹いている。
Okay.
確かにそちらの方向に不吉。
It's still very quiet. Only this game, for some reason, is like got that problem. It's still very quiet. Okay, we're gonna start. We gotta get going, or else we'll be here forever. A lot. Hot spring discovered. This is the prologue. Oh. I realized. Let's do English since... I just realized. Oh no, I gotta download it. It should be okay.
What I'd give to cozy up somewhere nice and warm this winter. I wonder if there's anywhere suitable. What's that?
Discovered in onsen.
What the?
Okay, let me just see.
I wonder if there's anywhere suitable.
Okay. So, sounds about right. I think we need to do headphones, I guess. Let's do the headphones.
Is this a hot spring on the surface? Hey, Toph. That's right. I was looking for a good hibernating spot, and I stumbled upon this hot spring. People who lived on this must have used this.
Since the game isn't too big, we could probably do it like this. It looks alright.
I think you may be right.
Toph takes a look around the hot spring.
All it's missing is the water. There's a resort, some shops, even a walking path. It's surprisingly well preserved.
I'm actually I have not heard her, like, English voice yet. So, I'm kinda glad that we got, like, a speaking, like, you know, voice acted event. So, to actually kinda hear them. More in context.
I know. I was amazed when I first saw it,
Nev is
too.
just perfect.
By the way,
Neve?
can you
I
help
don't know.
me dig over here? It'd take too long if I had to use my bare hands. And tools aren't exactly my forte. Then you came to the right person. Tools are my specialty. In fact, I recently made a tool that makes excavating a cinch. Where should I dig?
A moment later.
Wow! Using a tool definitely beats using your hands. At this rate, we'll probably be done in 1 hour.
Her tired voice makes me tired.
That's right! If you want to get the job done right, then the right tool is important.
Uh-oh.
Do you hear that? Is it just me, or does that sound like a gas leak? I think something is stuck.
Oh, so they...
Huh?
They discovered the actual water spring, the spring. Gush. Okay, a loud vibration reverberates from the ground, which is quickly followed by a gushing torrent of water.
Ow! Hot! You're right about that. I'm thinking this must be the hot spring. I think you're right. I thought it would be okay since the ground was dry. It doesn't seem like it's stopping. Let's go and get Ludmilla. Ah, the water is nice and warm. Just look at all that steam coming off. Ah, I feel like I'm on cloud 9.
Who would have thought we'd find an abandoned hot spring in a place like this?
Considering how much water is gushing out, I think we could renovate this hot spring and get it back up and running.
Ooh,
Big plans.
that's a
big
good
plans.
idea. After all, it'd be a shame to let all this water go to waste.
Wait, are you being serious?
Why not? It clearly was a hot spring once before. The buildings are all in good shape.
Are you telling me that the northern base is gonna have its very own hot spring?
I think that just might be in the cards. But first things first, I need to contact the Ark.
Is that everyone?
Oh, Mustang.
All right then, let's... Wait, I don't see Suen.
Suen asked that Macillus be excluded from this meeting. Apparently this is a busy time of year for her.
My oh my! Suen must be the most occupied girl in the entire Ark!
In line with her request, we'll be proceeding without Macillus's involvement. Moving on. We are being told that a hot spring has been uncovered on the surface near the northern base.
Sacre bleu! A hot spring!
Oh, the spring.
This is quite a surprise. How was it discovered?
According to Ludmilla's report, a Nikke by the name of Neve stumbled upon it while attempting to
Neve,
dig out
okay.
a den in which to hibernate.
My girls are simplement incroyable! She's so devoted to her work that she can uncover all kinds of unique treasures.
I'm hoping that Elysion and Tetra will endorse further recon missions to explore the hot spring. We don't know what kind of resources may potentially be uncovered there.
In that case, we can send Absolute and the scouts from Elysian. They're quite adept at carrying out reconnaissance.
As for moi, I will send the Carronades! Belota and Mika may be petite, but they are fast on their feet. They're très bien adaptés for surface missions. While they're up there, they can take l'occasion to enjoy the fireworks as well.
Very well.
He's like, oh, don't mind if I do.
I'll inform Enoch of who we'll be sending.
I'm worried. I just hope there aren't any unexpected surprises like last summer.
Don't worry about that. As long as Unlimited is up there, no one will end up getting stranded.
The memory of summer is still fresh in their mind.
I'll assign this mission to him.
To us.
Thank you for your assistance.
Anderson sounds a bit subdued this time. One day, when the counters are out on a routine inspection, they're called to the meeting room by Deputy Chief Anderson.
Come in. You came faster than I expected.
May I ask why you caught us up here?
I'm sending you up to the surface on a mission.
to the northern base, I presume.
Yes. A hot spring has been discovered there. I want you to check it out and bring back any resources that you come across. The Ark is experiencing a dire resource shortage at the moment. And we need all the resources we can get for research purposes.
Understood. When do we leave?
The deployment date will be 3 days from now, on Christmas.
Christmas?
This time, you won't be going alone. The Carronades, Absolute, and the Scouts will be coming with you.
If we're meant to leave on Christmas, it might be difficult for the counters to participate.
Why is that? Is there something going on?
They'll be away for a few days for some scheduled maintenance. Oh, that's why. Okay.
I see.
Too bad.
Then I'll make a note that the counters will not be participating in this mission. The other Nikkes we're sending you out with specialize in surface-based recon operations, so there's no need to be concerned. Once you've completed your mission, you're free to enjoy the hot springs before returning.
Would that be okay?
Why not? I've got you all working during Christmas, so it's the least I can do. That's everything. You may leave. I have a meeting in 5 minutes.
Understood.
By the way,
Yes.
you've performed admirably this year.
Well, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Anderson's being nice. He's being, well, I mean, he's kind of nice. Kind of. He's being appreciative, alright? That's good. Merry Christmas to you as well, sir. Hot spring in the northern base. I guess I should debrief everyone else about the mission.
A hot spring in the snow? How romantic! That's something I've only ever seen in TV shows. Come to think of it, this'll be my first time going to a hot spring.
Well, it certainly wouldn't be possible to see in the Ark.
I already feel all warm and fuzzy inside since it's Christmas time. But a hot spring is a whole nother kind of warm and fuzzy. I can't wait to check it out.
Signal, don't forget that this is still a mission.
I know.
That's really
I'll
cute.
be sure to finish up all my work before we head out. There's quite a bit of it though, since it's the end of the year and all.
I'll help you.
You will? Thanks a bunch!
I'll see you all when it's time to head out.
See you then.
See ya!
Oh, that's like tad wholesome. The scouts certainly don't seem opposed to going on this mission. Next up we have...
Weakling, you're still alive?
Yes, I'm still alive.
Unhwa, where are your manners? Welcome, Commander.
Hey, Commander.
What brings you to the armory?
You and I will be participating in a mission together.
Oh, we will? What kind of mission?
A mission with the Commander? I've died and gone to heaven.
It's probably some boring fetch quest.
A hot spring has been discovered near the northern base. I wonder how she's gonna react to this. They want us to head up and investigate.
A hot spring, you say? Ooh, I like the sound of that.
So, once the mission is over, would we be able to enjoy the hot spring?
They're telling me that we can.
Whoa! I certainly hope we can. This will be my first time at a hot spring. This is also exciting.
For sure. If we can take a soak in the hot spring, are you going to join us, Unhwa? It'll help relieve all that stress and fatigue that's been building up.
No.
Why not? we can all have a nice soak together. Oh, wait. It's not because of your boobs, is it?
Touchy subject here. Unwa throws daggers
and
at
see
Vesti.
what happens.
That's what she said, right? At Vesti.
All right. That's enough, you two. When do we leave, Commander?
In 3 days. Christmas. The Carronades and the Scouts will be joining us.
In 3 days? That's Christmas Day.
Yes.
So we'll be going to a hot spring for Christmas? How nice!
It's been a while since we had such a large crew heading up to the surface. Sounds like it'll be fun. I wish Christmas would hurry up and get here already.
I can already tell you're never going to shut up about this. Weakling.
Party pooper.
Is that everything?
I believe so.
Alright, then get lost. It'll be one less motormouth driving me up the wall.
I didn't think I was that bad.
What was that?
Knock then. I'm going. Have a nice day. I slink out of the armory. The last place to go is...
Old-timer? Yeah, it's old-timer. You're the first customer we've had all week. What brings you here? Did you come to buy toys?
It's Christmas and no one has come to buy toys? Well, I mean, it is the Ark. Nobody has resources to buy toys. No, I'm here to tell you about a mission that we're going on.
Oh? Go on.
I explained to Balorta and Mika about our upcoming mission to the surface.
Yay, really?
Yes,
I'm
really.
so happy.
While Balorta is beside herself with joy, Mika is decidedly more morose. What is it, Mika? Something on your mind?
Oh, it's just...
Question mark?
If at all possible, could the Carronades be excused from this mission?
Honestly, with how she's a new unit, I would have thought she would have been eager to go, but she's not. Huh. I was misled. You want to be excused from this mission?
Yes.
May I ask why? Oh wow, that's an interesting phase.
We have a bad history with Christmas.
Oh, I see.
Every year, something bad happens.
Like what?
Well, one year, Balorta sprained her ankle. She also cut her hand on a broken dish. Got burned from touching something hot. The list goes on. Every Christmas, something awful happens to Balorta. So, we try not to go outside then.
Wait, so you're not the one getting hurt? The bad thing only happens to Balorta?
Yes, but when something happens to her, it's like I'm being hurt as well.
I see.
I'm telling you, Mika. It's all in your head. Nuh-uh. Even just last year, something bad happened.
What happened last Christmas? Last year, didn't you both go to the amusement park last year? I'll go with the second option. That sounds about right.
Right. We had a ton of fun riding the merry-go-round. I'm impressed that you remember all that. Anyway, as we were getting off the merry-go-round, Balorta fell and hurt her knee. It was quite bad. Originally, we were planning on having a quiet party in the toy store after we got back. But Balorta couldn't help herself and took off without warning. If she had only slowed down, she wouldn't have gotten hurt.
Sounds like a curse, does.
You've got that right. So every year during Christmas, we try and lie low. Not only would we be going out, but to the surface? We're practically asking for trouble at that point.
You never know. A lot of happy things could happen on Christmas this year.
Well, that certainly hasn't been the case up until now. I say the unlucky streak is gonna continue, this year included.
Alright then. You stay at the toy store, Mika. I'll accompany Old Timer on the mission myself.
But I'm only saying this because I'm worried about you.
Sure, I've been to the repair center every Christmas. But so what? It's not that big a deal.
She's pretty optimistic.
I know, but...
How about this? I promise that I won't get hurt this Christmas. Besides, this is an official mission from our superiors, so it's not like we have a choice. Isn't that right, Old Timer?
Well, technically, yes. A lot of other members will be joining us, so there won't be any problems.
You see? We'll have plenty of other people there to protect us. Don't forget that we've also been to the northern base many times before.
Dang, she's crying up. Perfect acting. You gotta be crying for this, they probably told her. The actor, I mean. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Really?
I don't know.
Aw, for goodness sake, Mika. Quit worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet.
Mika takes turns looking at Lorta and me with misty eyes.
Fine.
Okay, I can see that you're genuinely worried. So, I'll stop teasing you.
You will?
Nope, just kidding.
Oh, come on.
Nothing gives me more pleasure than getting your goat. Anyway, do you think there'll be a lot of delicious food at the hot spring? Oh, Christmas can't come quick enough. One thing is for sure. This year, we're gonna have the best Christmas ever!
I'm sure we will.
I hope so.
Alright, curse B. A few days later, Christmas Day. All preparations for going up to the surface are complete. All that's left to do is wait for the Nikkes to arrive. In the meantime... Oh. Oh no, yes. Seriously? A hot spring on Christmas? I'm so jealous I can't even. Master, be sure to bring back some water from the hot spring. I hear it's very good for your skin. I don't want to go in for maintenance. I want to go to the hot spring. Have fun with that. Don't worry about us, Commander. You just be careful. Right, watch yourself out there. Christmas Day and I don't even get to see the Commander? How depressing. Anise! Laying it on thick, girl. With a flirt in. I'll miss you too. ... What? Holy moly. Anise, your face is so red it looks like you're gonna burst. What are you blabbering about? Anyway, once you're back, we'll have a party of our own. Sure thing. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone. You too, Master. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Commander. Next time, I hope we can go together.
Hello, Commander?
The scouts, reporting in.
An absolute as well.
Hey, Emma!
Hey, Signal. I swear you get cuter every time I see you.
That's not true.
Ugh.
Hello?
Wow, it's getting a little crowded in here.
Welcome, everybody. Glad to see that Ballorta and Mika made it on time.
Hello!
How's everyone doing?
I'm good.
We're good
I said
as
that a
well.
little too eagerly.
Wouldn't you say so, Vesti?
Oh yeah. I was so excited that I could barely sleep last night.
In case you forgot, you dolt, this is a mission, not a playdate.
It'll be a play date after.
I know that. Still,
The scouts are ready to go.
I skipped it a bit. I know that. Still, it's Christmas.
I know that. Still, it is Christmas.
All right then, let's head out.
Hello, Pit Boss.
I was wondering when they were gonna come in.
Sorry that we're late.
I gave extra attention to Noir during the minigame stuff, so I'll give it to Blanc this time. Blanc?
We're here to join you. Did Mustang not tell you?
Oh, that's interesting. So I guess if you said Noir, Noir would say it instead. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Oh my goodness, really? Well, I suppose the short version would be that some important props we were going to use for our Christmas show got damaged, so our performance got cancelled. That suddenly left us with a lot of time on our hands, so we were thinking about helping Rouge with her work. But then Mustang came and...
Oh no! Say it isn't so! My precious bunny's losing work during Christmas! C'est tragique! There's not nearly enough time to prepare another show! But on the other hand, to spend the holidays doing nothing would be terribly boring.
I don't know if he's just concerned. He's actually concerned for his Nikkes, or if he's just concerned about making money.
Voila! Je suis un genius! You can join everyone on the mission.
I guess
up to
he's
this
concerned.
purpose. You can lend a helping hand and also enjoy the hot springs. That, mes beautés, is what we call killing two birds with one stone. The hot springs will do wonders for your skin. I've got to have my bunnies looking lovely
Oh.
for the next show.
Oh, there is a reason. I thought he wanted them to have fun. No, there's a reason. Have them look good for the next
And that's
show.
how we
Okay,
ended up getting roped into joining this mission.
I see.
Having said that, we're both really looking forward to it.
Very much so.
Glad to have you.
Certainly sounds like something Mustang would do. When it comes to missions, the more the merrier.
Should we head out?
Hot spring, here we come!
Oh, there must be a lot of snow piled up at the northern base, right? Sounds fun.
Crunch, crunch.
I like the sound of stepping on snow.
Same here. It's so soothing. Just look at all the snow on the ground. Talk about a white Christmas.
So pretty.
Here, old timer, take this. This is your Christmas gift.
Ballorta hands me a snowball with a heart drawn on it. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Ballorta scurries off excitedly.
The entire world is bathed in white. I love it.
Careful, Ballorta! You might fall! You said you'd be careful around the snow!
Don't worry, I won't fall.
Despite Mika's concerns, Ballorta continues to frolic in the snow.
Aww.
Okay, she's a very, very, very much a worrywart. Are you okay?
Do I look like I'm doing okay? I never know when things are going to go south.
Mika remains fixated on Ballorta, keeping a sharp eye on her and their surroundings. Don't worry, we'll be arriving at the northern base soon.
And not a moment too soon. Ballorta, there's a tree right in front of you.
After walking for I don't know how long, we arrive at a place a short distance away from the northern base. The area is surrounded by trees that are so dense, it is impossible to see what lies beyond them. These are definitely the right coordinates.
Hold up. Does that mean this massive building is the hot spring?
I thought it would be a small hot spring, but I was wrong.
It's definitely pretty big for a hot spring.
It looks a lot like the ones I've seen in TV shows.
Should we knock first? Shortly after knocking, the wooden door slowly creaks open.
Come on in.
God dang.
Even with snow all around you, this is a place where you can cozy up and get warm. Welcome to Snowfield Hot Spring.
Ludmilla, who is dressed in a snappy work outfit that gives her the air of a manager, greets us warmly.
Wow, you look so pretty, Ludmilla!
Yeah, you look fantastic. Like a real owner of a hot spring.
You think so? Thank you. While we were renovating the place, I figured I ought to dress for the occasion. Now, hurry up and get in here, all of you.
We all follow Ludmilla into the snowfield.
Whoa! Wow! Oh my goodness!
The interior of Snowfield Hot Spring is just as impressive as the exterior. Various thermal poles are spread throughout the spacious outer terrace, each surrounded by a stone ledge. Inside, there are also spaces for relaxing, which is exactly what you expect to find in a traditional resort.
It truly is the perfect version of a hot spring, both inside and out.
Did you build this all on your own?
Of course not. That'd be impossible. Everyone in Unlimited pitched in. We also communicated with Mighty Tools, and they gave us plenty of tips throughout the process.
Now that you mention it, where's everyone else?
They went to see if there were any other hot springs nearby.
If you find another one, are you gonna turn it into something like this place?
You bet we are. If things work out like we want them to, this will be a place where people can relax. Therefore, the more hot springs we find, the better.
That's great!
Sometimes when you're off on a mission, a little bit of R&R can do a world of good. I think what you're doing is fantastic.
I think plenty of people would get a lot of use out of a hot spring like this.
I'm glad you all agree.
Once we're done with our mission, can we go for a soak?
Of course. You're free to enjoy them right now if you'd like. It's perfectly okay with me.
Then let's hurry and complete our mission.
Before you go, can I ask you something? Snowfield isn't quite complete yet, so I'd really appreciate it if you could help me while you're out here.
Working.
There are still a lot of things around here that need to be organized. And we're short-handed at the moment. Would that be all right with you, servant?
Sure, no problem.
It's good that you brought a lot of people with you.
Do you have any spare clothes, perhaps? What I'm wearing right now isn't the most comfortable.
Ooh, yeah, I was going to ask the same thing.
I do have some spare clothes, but I've only got 3 sets to go around. I thought only the counters were coming. I didn't count on this many people.
There's like 9 people, I think. Or some 8, 9, I don't know. Too many.
I'm okay. I've got to haul all the comms equipment around anyway.
I'm all good too. I'm not putting on a swimsuit.
I'll have to pass as well. It might get in the way of our mission.
I'm fine with what I'm wearing as well. My only goal is to have a nice soak in the hot spring.
Geez, narrowing it down was easier than I thought it'd be. So what does that leave us with? 4 people?
Sounds about right.
Me too.
I won't wear a swimsuit. You go ahead and take it, Mika.
Huh? Me? No, I'm okay. You wear it, Belorta.
I don't want to. I'm a business owner. I can't be wearing anything too salacious.
Yeah, it's salacious. It's not salacious.
You go ahead, Mika.
It's classy.
Okay, Mika makes 3.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay.
While they head inside and change, would the rest of you like to have a nice cup of tea? I'll go get everything prepared.
A moment later.
The smell is intoxicating.
I'm not sure if the tea is what's doing it, but it feels like my whole body is melting.
This totally feels like a vacation, not a mission. These clothes are absolutely gorgeous.
A bit tight in the chest, though.
Really? It's a bit loose for me.
Mika, Blanc, and Noir come out after changing into their new clothes.
Oh my gosh! You look positively adorable, Mika!
Blanc and Noir look great, too.
Very pretty.
Thanks, everyone.
This is so embarrassing.
You look like you could be working here, Mika.
Don't say that!
What's so bad about that? Why don't you work for us here at the hot spring? You'll be compensated well for your work.
What? Well...
Oh, look at you, Mika. So lucky. Getting job offers even while you're off on a mission? Are you planning on getting rid of your toy store then?
Absolutely not! I'll never give up the toy store!
Good. Then you'll be awfully busy juggling 2 jobs at once.
I'd feel better if you were wearing a swimsuit too.
I don't know what they were doing with the voice directing, telling them swimsuit.
Nah, I'm perfectly comfortable with what I'm wearing now.
Now that you ladies have changed, should we get started?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Noir, come and help me with this.
Coming! Phew! Filling the water up to here should be enough, don't you think?
I think that's enough.
I'm detecting something underground. Delta, can you confirm what it is?
Preparing the bunker buster now.
Do you really think that's necessary?
While helping Ludmilla, we also started looking for resources such as rocks and minerals that we could bring back to the Ark.
I see something shiny here.
It looks like a gem.
I don't know, it looks more like a mineral to me. Should we take this with us as well, Commander?
Yes, let's take it just in case.
Got it. I'll check if there are other minerals around.
Hey, I think it'd be a good idea to take some soil samples as well.
Why?
There might be a lot of microorganisms in the soil around the hot spring. It could be immensely helpful for research.
Okay.
Okay? Is that all you have to say?
Okay?
Hey, old-timer! Give me your hand for a second.
that interaction was kind of adorable. Commander says K, and then Unwa's like, "What did you say? Mother effer, did you say K to me?" In my hand, Valorta places a snowball with heart drawn on it. Again? There's some type of red liquid smeared on top of the heart. It's rather unnerving.
It's a gift for you.
Are you sure about that? I want to say this one.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Thank you.
There's plenty of snow to go around, so I'll make you another one later.
Valorta passes by me and heads towards Vesti.
Vesti, close your eyes and give me your hand.
What are you gonna do to me?
I'm gonna give you a gift.
Valorta is amusing herself by pranking others. Ah.
Oh my gosh, old-timer! Your hand! You better wash that liquid off it, and quickly! That's hot sauce, so your hand might end up stinging!
Oh god. How do you know this is hot sauce?
Because Valorta has pulled this prank on me before. She's recently incorporated hot sauce into her bag of tricks.
I see.
One more thing. I've seen quite a few caterpillars near the hot springs. Do you think we should take some with us?
Sure, you can put them in you can put them in a container.
Will do.
By the way, are you feeling any better?
Yeah.
I'm having the time of my life out here.
Emma, Valorta put something on my hand.
Mika stares at Valorta, who's laughing maniacally and cavorting about.
Nothing bad has really happened yet, so I guess everything's okay. But still, something has got me feeling uneasy. I just want Christmas to be over with. I'm sorry, old-timer. I know I've been a negative Nancy the past few days.
No, it's okay. I understand.
Thanks for understanding.
Mika, can you help me with this?
Oh, sure.
By the way, servant, if you contact Anderson later, it might be a good idea to tell him that we've encountered more minerals than anticipated.
Delta, I'm picking up another signal.
Coming.
Delta starts digging. Delta starts digging where signal indicates.
Wowzer! This one's a new color altogether.
That's how it's been since we got here. We're always turning up new minerals.
Interesting. I should get in touch with Anderson. I was waiting for your call. Did you make it to the hot springs alright? We did, and we're proceeding with the mission. How are things progressing? Are there any resources that we can use? There are no issues with the hot springs, and we found a lot of minerals and other precious rocks. Noted. We're also planning on taking some soil samples, which could be home to plenty of microorganisms. That's a good idea. Those will be a boon to our research. Things are going better than I expected. I thought it would take longer. Once you're done with your preliminary investigation, you can enjoy a few days of R&R. It would be a shame if we forced you to return right away. What with it being Christmas and all. Understood. Thank you, sir. Be careful handling those samples. We'll need them fully intact for our research. In the meantime, enjoy your time out there. We're apparently already found enough resources to satisfy the higher-ups. So I should notify everyone.
Woohoo! Vacation time already? I feel like we barely had to do any work.
I knew Anderson would have enough good sense to let us have a bit of fun.
With as many people as we brought, I'm not surprised we completed our work so soon. At any rate, You best bet I'm going to hit the hot spring every moment I can.
Me too.
It seems I have little choice in the matter.
Now it's starting to really feel like Christmas.
The fact that the mission has been completed ahead of schedule has the Nikkes all feeling elated at the thought of enjoying their vacation proper.
Hey, old-timer! You want to taste something delicious?
What is it?
It's some shaved ice I made using snowballs.
Oh no. I can see several snowballs with hearts drawn on them, with some red sauce drizzled on top. No, is that hot sauce on top?
Of course not! It's strawberry syrup! Hurry up and try some before it melts! It's super sweet and refreshing!
Winter doesn't exactly seem like a great time for shaved ice.
Are you not going to try it? I worked so hard on it.
Ballorta stares at me with tears welling in her eyes. That's a cute face. I convinced myself that getting pranked once in a while isn't so bad. I take a big bite out of the snowball. Blech. Just as I expected. The red liquid on top of the ice was hot sauce, not strawberry syrup.
Got you again! You fall for it every time.
Ballorta.
That's why you're my favorite. If you're mad, try and catch me. If you catch me, I'll eat some too.
Ballorta darts off at the speed of light. Run after her with everything you've got. No, I can't let my emotions get the best of me. She's just a kid. I can't let her drag me down to her level. Uh-oh.
Ow!
Ballorta! As Ballorta is sprinting away from me, laughing heartily, she trips and falls.
Ballorta! Are you okay?
Mika rushes towards Ballorta to check on her.
I told you to be careful!
It's okay. I just took a little tumble, that's all. I don't even have an injury, see?
Are you sure?
Honestly, I'm fine. Look!
Oh, thank goodness. If you'd hit your head, it could have been really bad.
But I didn't. And my head's just fine.
Yes, but...
Mika, you worry too much.
I'm glad you're okay. Falling down is part of being a kid. You mustn't worry so much, Mika. We've got a medical center on site.
Ludmilla. The sane person. Or the one with the head on her head. Knows what's going on. Okay.
Wow, this place really does have everything.
Aww.
Now, I know it's been a while since you all had a proper vacation, so that's enough work for now. It's officially vacation time.
We start enjoying our leisure time at Snowfield Hot Spring.
Here, Noir, let me give you a massage. Lie down here.
Can I give you a massage as well? I like giving massages.
Sure.
I'll just start here.
Emma, that's my...
Just relax.
I feel like I shouldn't be staring at this, so I turn my head.
Every time I come here, I think of you. Maybe it's because the snow reminds me of you.
Signal, what are you doing?
Commander! This place reminds me of a show I saw recently, so I was quoting some of the lines. I wonder if you've seen it?
Let's go with the first. You look like the female lead in one of those shows.
Oh jeez, this is so embarrassing. Just forget that this happened.
Signal scampers off, her face beet red.
Since we're here, we might as well hit up the hot spring. It wouldn't hurt to think up a few new pranks while we're at it. On that note, I'll...
No!
What?
You weren't thinking of going in the hot spring, were you?
Yeah,
What's wrong with that?
Why?
Wouldn't it be better to go in later? There's no one in there now. If you slipped and fell, there'd be no one to help. It's a little dangerous.
But I want to go now.
Oh, okay, but maybe you can just dip your feet?
That's not what I'm into.
How about if I come with you then? I'll be right back. Can you wait for me?
Fine, we can go together.
After Belorta took a fall at the hot spring, Mika's become the most draconian of helicopter parents, and refuses to allow Belorta to have any fun.
Where should I sweep first?
How about I handle the sweeping, Belorta? You might end up twisting your ankle. Just leave it to me. You go sit down and rest.
Fine, go right ahead.
This is gonna end badly, I bet.
Check this out, old-timer! I don't know what kind of insect this is, but it sure has a lot of fur.
It looks like you, it looks like...
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Well, it's pretty cute, so I'll take that as a yes. It's even cuter when you look at it up close. I'm gonna go show it to Mika.
No, don't show it to Mika.
Belorta, there you are. I was looking everywhere for you.
That's perfect, because I was about to go looking for you. I've got something to show you. Check this out. Isn't it cute?
Are you sure it's a good idea to touch that? What if it bites you?
It's not fun if you just stare at it from a distance. Do you see that, Mika? It's such an itty-bitty thing, but it still has eyes.
I'm telling you, this is dangerous. Put it down.
Mika, just stop.
Huh?
All this following me around. Stop it.
I'm sorry. I'm just worried about you, that's all.
Be that as it may, all you're doing is ruining the fun I'm having here.
That wasn't my intention at all.
Uh-oh.
It's just that I really do think what you're doing is a bit dangerous.
You're driving me crazy.
She's gonna run off. Belorta turns her back on Mika and starts walking.
Belorta? Oh no. I didn't mean to rain on Belorta's parade. What should I do, old-timer? Should I follow her? She looked really peeved.
First off, calm down. Let's think about how you can apologize to her.
Okay.
How to make Merry Christmas.
What's all that ruckus? Did something happen?
Ludmilla? I think I messed up with Belorta.
What did you do?
Oh no, she's crying. Fractured friendship. On Christmas.
I was worried about her. That's why I was following her around. But I think I only ended up making her frustrated. I understand how she feels, but it's just that something bad always happens to her on Christmas. She should know that more than anyone. Despite that, she insists on doing things that are dangerous. I don't understand.
Dangerous? Nah. You can hardly call any of that dangerous.
Maybe she wants you to enjoy your Christmas as well. I doubt she enjoys seeing you beside yourself with worry on Christmas.
Huh?
One thing is certain. Belorta most certainly knows how you feel. She's probably trying to make you feel happy the best way she knows how.
That is true. Belorta has always tried to make me happy.
Mika.
Ludmilla places her hand on the big tree beside Mika.
Do you see the vine attached to this tree? This vine can't grow on its own without something to hold on to. On the other hand, This vine helps the tree become sturdier and more resilient. If either of the two tried to assert dominance, neither of them would grow as well as they have. The only reason they've made it as far as they have is because they both understand and take care of one another. You could say the same thing about being friends with someone. Instead of asserting your own viewpoint and way of doing things, you focus on taking care of each other. Don't you agree?
I do. Belorta has always been considerate of my feelings during Christmas. But all I've done is try to force my way of thinking upon her. I need to apologize to her. Thank you, Ludmilla.
Don't mention it.
Good heart-to-heart. That was a good heart-to-heart. Miko runs off towards where Belorta went. Do you think they can get through this?
Of course. No matter how tangled a ball of yarn gets, it will eventually untangle itself so long as you don't give up on it. Relationships work the exact same way. It's clear that they have a great affection for one another. It's precisely because they care so much for each other that this has happened. There's nothing to worry about.
You have a remarkable way of looking at things.
My goodness, is that a compliment? I'll take it. On that note, would you like to have tea with me?
Yes.
It's been a while since you last made tea for me.
While on my way back from having tea with Ludmilla.
How'd you like the tea today?
Whoa, it was the best. Or let's go for something less bitter next time. I'm not afraid of bold flavors, but this time was a bit much. That's a bad option. Let's go for one.
Glad to hear that.
How could you say the second option to her, huh?
Sorry.
Uh-oh. A strange sound can be heard coming from somewhere.
Please.
Once I approach the source of the sound...
I'm sorry, Belorta. I never intended to hurt you. I was just worried about you. Is that how an apology is supposed to go?
She's practicing it? Okay.
I have no idea.
I mean, it sounds pretty good.
What if she doesn't accept my apology?
She's worrying about this. Mika is walking in circles, muttering to herself. And... Uh-oh. Behind her, Belorta is observing Mika. Belorta?
Old-timer?
What are you doing here?
I'm watching Mika being stupid.
I don't know. I just don't know.
She's so oblivious. Mika appears completely clueless that we're watching her. Why aren't you going to Mika?
She's nothing but a big bundle of nerves now. If I went to her now, it wouldn't be any fun. Besides, I'm still angry with her.
You don't look angry.
Well, I was. I forgive pretty quickly, though. You wanna know the real reason why Mika doesn't like Christmas?
Why?
I died on Christmas.
Oh, that changes things a bit. Come again?
When I was still a human. I died in the orphanage. Right in front of Mika.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh my gosh.
That's why Mika's always worried about me on Christmas. She's terrified that I might die again. I can understand why she's so worried. But still, I just want her to spend at least one Christmas happy. The past should stay in the past. Is there any way you two can help her? Make her understand that Christmas is a day when you should be happy. Mika normally hangs on my every word. But she's incorrigible when it comes to this.
Alright.
Okay, I'll try.
Thank you. You two better hurry before she ends up making herself dizzy and falling down.
You're not coming with us?
Sorry, but I've got a lot on my plate. I'll have to leave this to you.
Belorta leaves us behind and rushes off to who knows where. Oh,
You look like you're deep in thought.
I could say the same about you.
Really? It is a lot to digest. Well, it'll have to wait until later. First, let's help this poor little kid.
Let's do that. Okay, how to make a Merry Christmas B. Per Belorta's request, Ludmilla and I approach Mika. Mika?
Old timer!
I'm assuming you haven't apologized yet. I keep
Nope, not yet.
I keep reflexively pressing outside the border when the dialogue pops up.
I don't even know where to begin. This is the biggest fight I've had with Belorta by far. I wish I could just turn back time. What if she doesn't even want to be friends with me anymore? Ugh, there's so much running through my brain.
Okay, just calm down. Overthinking these things only leads to trouble. What if you were to have a party?
A party? What kind of party?
A Christmas party. Oh, I had that idea. I was thinking it's going to lead to that. Getting ready for the party would provide a great chance for you two to get close again.
Hey, you're right! Belorta has always been a fan of Christmas parties. I think that just might work. You're a genius! But is it okay if we have a party here, Ludmilla?
Do you even have to ask? It's for a good cause, of course.
Really?
Today is Christmas, and that's reason enough for me. And like Servant said, the party will lighten the mood. What's that face supposed to mean?
I'm just surprised that you agreed to this so readily. Thank you for doing this.
Don't mention it. We're trying to rekindle a great friendship here. It's the right thing to do. Let's call everyone so that we can prepare the
I see
best
somebody
party
next to you.
possible.
Who's that? Is that...
A Christmas
Oh,
party?
okay, it's
That's
Em.
fantastic!
Sounds
It's
like
Emma.
fun.
I've never been to a big Christmas party before.
What a pain.
What would you like to prepare, Unhwa?
I'm not doing it.
God dang it. Ugh.
Should we prepare some food?
Of course. I'll take care of the main dish. But I'll need assistance.
I'd like to volunteer. I'm pretty confident with my skills in the kitchen.
We gotta have cake, okay? We gotta have cake. And ice cream.
Emma, perhaps you could prepare the desserts instead? Remember the cookies you made last year?
Yes, but I'd rather cook this year.
I'd like to try some of your desserts too. Me too.
Really? You all want to try it?
Yeah. Signal and I will help Ludmilla.
Sure. I can help.
Okay then. I'll prepare the desserts.
Phew. Thank goodness.
Well, we better go and start getting the decorations ready.
Okay.
I'll join this side as well. It's less noisy over here.
Blanc, Noir, Delta, and Unhwa head elsewhere.
I'll need an assistant to help me
Oh.
prepare the desserts.
Pick me, pick me.
I can do that.
Oh no, never mind.
So long as I'm able to have samples while I'm helping.
What would you like to do, Mika?
Me?
Emma, can we make a strawberry cake?
Yes.
I'm sure we can.
Oh yeah! This is gonna be so yummy!
Do you need help?
What are you talking about?
You sound like you're having a stroke.
What? That's not what's happening.
Sorry, I was only kidding.
Great. This is just what I need. Fine.
What Mika's trying to say is that she wants to help make the cake as well.
Fine. It's nothing. Huh?
Ludmilla gives Mika a subtle wink.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, Mika, you're more than welcome to join us.
Thank you.
What about you, old-timer?
Yeah, what will we do?
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure yet. I can feel something staring at me from below. And as I look down, I'm greeted by the sight of Mika glancing at me with a look of desperation in her eyes.
Old-timer! You've gotta help me!
She is speaking in a hushed whisper, so that only I can hear. Perhaps I can help with making the cake too.
That'd be great! Oh boy, this cake is going to be absolutely scrumptious!
Okay. A Merry Christmas A. God dang, that's a lot. Still a lot. Blorta, Emma, Mika, and I get started on making the cake.
The first thing we have to do is prepare the cake batter.
I guess I could do that. Emma, can you help pour the milk for me?
Sure.
I'll fill the strawberries with chocolate.
Fill them with chocolate?
Yup. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? You can help me, old-timer.
Sorry, but I'd rather not.
Okay, no problem. I'll just be sure to put some hot sauce in your strawberries.
I promptly changed my mind and helped Blorta inject chocolate into the strawberries while Mika and Emma work on the cake batter.
This isn't too fast, is it?
Nope, that's perfect. Keep pouring it just like that.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I'm terribly sorry. I wasn't able to control it.
It's okay. We can just add more flour.
You're so smart, Mika.
All right then. I'm gonna keep stirring the batter. So go ahead and gradually add some more flour.
Okay, I've got this.
Emma brings over the cake flour and starts pouring it into the bowl bit by bit.
This is much easier with a powder than a liquid.
Glad to hear it. Just keep adding it slowly, like you're doing. A bit more.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Just look at all the powder in the air. It's like it's snowing.
I don't understand. I swear I had a good grip on it. I'm so sorry. I feel just terrible. I had no idea it would all come tumbling out like that.
Tumbling down. Tumbling down.
Should we start over?
No, that's all right. We've got a lot of milk in here, so it should be okay. It'll just be an extra large cake, that's all.
An extra large cake. How about extra?
Oh, well that's good. It sounds like you've got a real knack for baking, Mika.
Yeah, Mika's a natural at this. Anything she bakes is out of this world delicious.
That's not true at all.
I knew I could trust you with this. All right, Mika. What should I do now?
Now, all we've got to do is add a bit of sugar.
Perhaps the commander should step in. I'm nervous that I might mess it up again.
Sure.
Thanks, Commander.
I gently shake the jar of sugar, gradually adding bits of sugar.
That's it! You're doing great, old-timer.
You don't need to encourage me. I'm just holding a jar of sugar. Uh-oh.
That's it, just like that. A little bit more.
A massive wave of sugar suddenly comes rushing out of the jar.
Oh dear.
Aren't you gonna say that's okay?
I'm more worried whether you're okay, old-timer. As for the cake, I'm not so sure I can say it's okay.
Maybe it's a prank from
How
Belorda.
about that? Even old-timer dropped the ball.
Sorry. I figured since no one else was saying anything, I might as well say it. Anyway, it shouldn't be too big a deal, right? It'll just be a bit on the sweet side.
Very.
It'll be a little sweeter and a little hefty. That's all. Sorry for not saying anything earlier. I just needed a moment to think.
It's okay.
I'll try and work my magic with this thing and make sure it ends up delicious.
Thanks. A moment later.
All done. Wow, it's massive. Must be because we put in so many ingredients.
It smells wonderful. It's a bit plain looking though, don't you think? Wouldn't it pop more with a bit of decoration on top?
Good call. Do you think you can draw a heart?
But we don't have enough frosting left for that.
How about using ketchup then?
No.
Ketchup?
Sure, why not? It's what they do at the Maid Cafe.
I've tried it before, and it didn't taste half bad.
You don't say. I suppose mixing something sweet and acidic could be a good flavor combination.
We could say that we made a strawberry tomato cake.
she looks dead inside. I look at Mika, who appears to have dissociated completely. Whatever I do, I have to stop this from happening. Otherwise, we're going to have a culinary disaster for the ages.
Wait just a moment.
Mika abruptly rushes forward.
Use this.
She's holding a small plastic bag filled with chocolate.
This
That's
should work
good
a
idea.
lot better.
The color doesn't really stand out though.
What if we drew the pattern on a plate then? Do you think that might look better?
Could be.
Oh, I've got it. We can use half and half.
Half and half?
Half with chocolate and half with ketchup.
No.
What do you think?
No. Okay, that's cute.
Okay. I'll do the chocolate then.
You'd like to draw a pattern too?
Yeah. That's what I'd like to do.
Okay.
All hope has been lost.
Tomato ketchup with strawberry and chocolate. Sounds delicious.
Yeah, really
That's nasty.
yummy.
Oh no, it's happening again.
You should see your face, Mika. It's hilarious.
Belorta?
Personally, I think our cake is going to be delicious, don't you? I can't wait to share it with everyone. I never thought making a cake could be such a riot. I can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
After decorating the cake with various patterns, using both ketchup and chocolate, our decidedly slovenly cake is complete. That's a mouthful.
The tree is officially complete.
I think it's the prettiest tree I've ever seen.
The decorations really are lovely.
I think so too. Noir and I worked really hard on it. You work with the light so well, Delta. Like an artist. The angles are perfect.
Well, I obviously can't permit any imperfections.
Wow. Did you do this all by yourself?
Unhwa helped out.
She did? I don't think she did much of anything.
Shut your mouth.
Will do.
Look over here!
Hmm? You've got some frosting on your lip.
I know! Don't I look like Santa Claus? Let me put one on you, too!
Ooh, that'd be great, thanks.
Mika is carefully surveying the surroundings with an inexplicable expression on her face. What's on your mind?
It's just... This is all so different from how I imagined Christmas would be. Whenever I think of Christmas in my mind, it's filled with people who are forcing themselves to smile. Here, everyone's smiles are genuine.
You're right.
Maybe Belorta was right. Maybe I had an unjustly negative impression of Christmas. After all, this is just about the furthest thing from a depressing Christmas that I can imagine. I can't imagine anything bad or dangerous happening here.
Oh no. Christmas is meant to be a festive occasion. Mika gazes at the other Nikkes, who are all beaming from ear to ear. It's a long hat. Long first
That
part.
just about does it for all the preparations. Before we get this party started, let's all gather at the table.
Ludmilla turns off the light, throwing the room into darkness. Oh! And leaving only the glow of the Christmas lights that Blanc and Noir have strung up. At the same time, the lights on the Christmas tree, hung up by Unwa and Delta, also let out a lambent glow. Sorry.
Oh, the lights are so pretty. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here.
It's been a while since I was this excited.
Set upon the table is a veritable feast made of the food that Ludmilla, Signal, and Vesti prepared. Alongside it also lies the cake that Belorta, Emma, Mika, and I baked.
It's been a lot of fun having so many visitors here at Snowfield. Then, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays!
Merry Christmas indeed.
Merry... Something got caught in my throat.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Now then, let's get this party underway.
About time! I call first dibs on the cake. I've been eyeing it this entire time.
Is this cake more than one flavor?
Uh-oh.
It sure is. Half chocolate, half ketchup.
What was that second half?
Ugh. Go ahead and try it. You're gonna love it, I'm sure of it.
Is that why it's so massive? Well, I guess I'll go for the ketchup half first. Can't say I've ever had that flavor before.
I want chocolate first.
Oh. Okay. That was amazing. That's kind of normal. I love that. That's amazing. She just went at it. Blanc and Noir each take a big bite of the cake. How is it?
Wow! Delicious!
The chocolate half is fantastic too.
Really?
Oh yeah! It's nice and moist and super sweet! And that tiny hint of acidity at the end? Perfection. This blows all store-bought cakes out of the water.
It can't be that good, okay? It can't be that good.
So you really like it?
I love it! You should try some, bestie.
Okay, just one bite. What? Oh my gosh, it really is delicious.
Has everyone's taste buds gone haywire?
No, really. Try some, Unwa. It's the best cake I've ever had.
I will do no such thing. In fact,
Let's just force it into her mouth. Okay. Vest shoved a piece of cake into Unwa's mouth.
Well, what do you think? Isn't it amazing?
It's not bad, I guess.
Let me try some.
Belorta also takes a big bite out of the cake.
Wowzer, that's one tasty cake!
I'm glad you all like it. I feel like I've been getting better every year.
Okay.
You should try some too, old-timer. It really is fantastic.
Munch. How in the world? It's absolutely delectable.
See?
I mean, these are some vocabulary I have not used for years.
Told ya Mika is a master at baking.
Apparently so.
It wasn't just me. We all made it together.
I want another piece.
Me too.
Okay. As time passes, the party becomes even livelier.
I ate way too much. I'm stuffed. I feel like I'm burning up too. I wonder if it has to do with how much I ate. I've gotta go and get some fresh air.
Belorta, I have something.
Do you want to come with, Mika?
Is that okay?
Sure. Unless you don't want to, in which case...
I'll come.
Good. There's that cool air I was craving. It was like an oven in there.
Yeah, super stuffy.
By the way, that cake you made was out of this world.
Okay.
You always make the best cakes.
I'm just glad that you enjoyed it.
I think your cake is what made this party.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
Having said that, don't you feel this party is still lacking something?
What could it be?
Huh?
Yeah.
Presents?
Something is definitely missing.
What exactly?
Let's see where this goes, Cotton.
What else? Fireworks!
Of course, yeah, okay, yeah.
Fireworks are the highlight of any decent party. Do you want to go set off some fireworks with me?
Belorta extends her hand out to Mika.
Are you coming or not? My arm is getting tired.
Coming.
She's a little nervous. With startling rapidity, Mika firmly grasps Belorta's hand.
That's better. My arm isn't so tired anymore. Now let's go and set off some killer fireworks.
All right.
The two walk off hand in hand, stealing fleeting glances of one another as they smile joyously. Alright, it's the last part. The last chapter for this part of Story 1. How will this end? It always usually ends in a cliffhanger. Belorta and Mika both enter the room with radiant smiles.
Mika and I are going to set off some fireworks behind the hot spring. Does anyone else want to come?
Ooh, fireworks sound like a great idea. This is perfect. We were all going to come out to the hot spring anyway. And this place will be the perfect vantage point to take in the fireworks.
I was planning on taking some photos of the fireworks.
Sounds great. Then I'll just have Mika and Old-Timer come with me.
I don't want to rain on anyone's parade, but I'm afraid you can't do that.
Why?
Huh? How come?
It's too late in the year. There's a lot of snow on the back end of this mountain, which makes it incredibly dangerous.
Oh, it's avalanche.
So it's just snow? That's no problem. We've traversed plenty of places way more perilous than this. As long as we stick close together, we'll be just fine.
Right. I'll take care of Belorta.
I'm sorry, but I still can't give you the go-ahead. How about you light off some fireworks here?
That wouldn't be the same. I want to set off a really big one. Are you sure you can't allow us to go to the mountain? Pretty please? We'll be extra careful. I brought a whole bunch of fireworks just for this. Also...
Oh no, she's using the puppy dog, guys!
It's Christmas. If I can't light off any fireworks, I'll be the saddest girl in the world.
Oh no, she's using her ways. Her wily ways to get her way.
I'll be super bummed as well. Pretty please, Ludmilla?
Okay, fine.
Okay, and this I would actually be concerned of. You're firing fireworks on a mountain, loud noises. Come
if you're
on.
dead set on going, I'll accompany you.
Let's see where this goes. Oh, you're coming too, Ludmilla?
Yes, I know the geography around here better than anyone. But I have to stress again that now is not a good time. The weather isn't ideal. Once it settles down, we'll go.
Okay, I can wait a little bit. I just hope the weather clears up soon. Which fireworks should we set off, Mika? The heart? The snowman? Or, ooh, the snowflake one!
Snowflake one?
Jeez, what am I saying? Of course we can set them all off!
Sounds good. Whatever you want to do, we'll do.
I'm glad to see you smiling, Mika. You should do it more often. Let's try and smile as much as possible this Christmas. Ready, set, smile! Come on, humor me.
Like this?
Nah.
You should see how red your cheeks are right now, Mika. Oh goodness, your lips are even trembling.
You don't have to make fun of me.
Let me ask you something, Mika. Did you have a good day? The Christmas party was fun, wasn't it?
Huh. Yeah, it was. It's the first time I've worn such fancy clothes. Making the cake was a lot of fun,
I honestly
too.
like this outfit more than her default. It's very cute. It just, gives her a good, appealing look.
I
because
feel the same way.
She's like covered up in like her default with the helmet and all that.
I'm very pleased that my hot sauce snowballs came out so nicely.
It's a very relaxing outfit, right?
And it's always fun to gorge on so many delicious snacks. But the cake was the true pièce de résistance.
Piece de résistance.
Something tells me that our Christmases going forward will be just as wonderful.
Yeah, I think so too.
Belorta and Mika look at each other with a smile. Neverland to be continued. Oh, there's no crazy conflict or anything? Okay, so now we go for part 2. Story 2.
Are you sending me there?
No crazy conflict in my Nikke story? Alright, record repository. I did do it all right. Let me check. On hard? I did.
Did you see that, teacher? We won!
How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, let me just get some, fill up my mug of juice real quick. All right, a little sugar in my veins. Well, I just know it's the title, Christmas Nightmare. Light up, beat me.
Looks like the weather has cleared up somewhat. Let's start moving.
Yay! That was faster than I thought.
Blanc, Noir. Can I leave you in charge?
Of course. We'll hold down the fort. You go ahead. Yeah, what she said.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yippee! Thank you, everyone! You all can look forward to the best fireworks display you've ever seen.
Okay.
Da da da!
Da 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 da
Let's set
da
off
da da
fireworks
da.
wherever it is we'll go. Not long until we reach the top. I can already tell the fireworks are going to be spectacular.
You bet.
Belorta and Mika skip forward merrily hand in hand, with equally bright smiles on their faces.
I'm glad that I tagged along. Are you crying?
Oh, their friendship is so heartwarming. I mean, let's be honest about it.
You always find a way to surprise me.
Thank you. Whoosh, uh-oh. As we approach the peak, intense gusts of wind start to pick up. That's not good.
I thought the weather had cleared up, but apparently I was mistaken.
I watched enough YouTube videos to know if the weather is bad on mountains, you do not F around with it. Like, a lot of people underestimate the weather on when they go hiking on mountains, and it usually ends up disastrously.
The wind is too strong.
Yeah.
Are you okay, servant?
Feel like I'm going to get blown away.
Don't be so dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic.
Actually, you may not be far off. We can't stay out here, or else we'll be in real danger.
Yes, listen to the head, the person who actually knows their stuff.
Belorta. Mika. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to head back down. The storm is really picking up.
Huh?
Oh no, the puppy eyes.
But we're nearly there.
If we continue to press on, there's no telling what might happen. We need to head back and try again when the weather calms down a bit.
She's right, Belorta. Even if we did make it to the top, the fireworks wouldn't look nearly as nice in these conditions.
That is true. Fine. Let's go down.
Okay, good girl.
I can't be selfish and put everyone in jeopardy.
We quickly turn and start to head back from where we came, but... The storm only continues to gather in intensity, oh god.
This is not good. Servant, grab my hand. One false move, and you might get swept away.
Thank you.
Belorta and Mika, follow me.
You hear that, Belorta? Stay close. No fooling around.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
If we head down just a little more.
Oh, that's not good. The music got all intense and dramatic. The raging... Oh, did I miss some? No, I didn't. The raging snowstorm has reached such a fever pitch that there's a resounding crack from underneath us, and the snow from higher up on the mountain starts to fall.
It's coming right for us! Get to the side!
Oh my god,
That's
oh my
not
god!
Good. Sorry, when she said it's coming right for us, I was thinking of South Park. It's headed right for us! And then they shoot the animals. South Park has ruined my my head.
Pull yourself together, Mika! Move it!
Yes, yes!
Every time I hear that line.
I didn't realize it would get so bad so quickly. We need to hurry. Is everyone okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Mika? Belorta?
Old-timer! Ludmilla? Belorta!
Oh.
She's gone! She was right beside me, I'm sure of it. But the snow engulfed us. No, even when it covered us. Wait, that's it! She could be buried under all this snow!
Mika starts frantically digging up the snow, but she uncovers nothing.
Come on, Belorta! Stop playing around! You know I don't like these practical jokes of yours! Belorta? No! This can't be happening!
I clicked a little too quick.
No! No, 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 no! Belorta! Where are you? Belorta? Belorta!
Oh god, mind switch. Don't do that.
I knew it! We should have never come here! I should have known better! Christmas can only be a day of tragedy for me!
Alright. The tonal whiplash when I hear the song after this. Okay. Send me over a camera?
These children's lives are just as important as
Oh
my
god.
own.
Oh god, flashback.
Until every last child at Angel Orphanage grows up and can take care of themselves, they are my responsibility, and I will never shirk my responsibilities.
I have a quick critique. Maybe I know they, you know, to save money they use like generic portraits, but this voice and, you know, they could have done something at least to make it reflect. It's an old guy, right? So
the Sovereigns will do all we can to...
and yet I think they reused this character art for this woman from the Halloween event. So the Sovereigns will do all we can to what?
assist you in accomplishing that.
Thank you.
The female Sovereign embraces the director of the orphanage. Not wanting to miss the moment, the reporters who have gathered take a multitude of photographs amidst a flurry of flashes.
By the way, I've brought some Christmas presents for the children. May I show them?
Yes, of course.
The woman starts handing out the gifts to each and every child in the orphanage. Mika, with her head down, sheepishly says hello to the female Sovereign, who glances at Mika's shoulder.
How did you get that injury to your shoulder?
Oh, this?
Mika nervously tugs at her clothes to cover up her injury.
It's nothing.
The director hit her.
Oh. Belorta retorts with a remarkable stolidness? He's in trouble.
I didn't mean to hit her, of course. It's just that she's so incorrigible sometimes.
Oh, somebody's gonna get effed.
Just a moment.
The woman cuts off the director, then proceeds to direct a smile towards the sea of reporters.
We can end the photo shoot here. Let's go get something to eat. I've brought in some of the finest chefs available.
The reporter starts to pack up their equipment.
I'm terribly sorry
Oh,
about
no.
this.
Maybe I'm thinking wrongly. Maybe they're in cahoots. The female Sovereign silently approaches the director and whispers in his ear.
See to it that the children are taken care of. We do not want the Sovereign's reputation to suffer as a result
Okay.
of any mistreatment.
Okay, so far so good with that.
I'm warning you. Should one word of this get out, there will be no more financial aid from our end.
Oh, wow.
I understand. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I knew this would happen.
Okay, they're in cahoots. That night...
Belorta, are you okay? You're drenched in sweat.
Wow! Oh, okay, I didn't expect to see young, or pre-Nikke, Belorta and Mika. It's actually kind of funny seeing they didn't really change much when they became Nikkes, but granted, they do get to kind of choose their look anyway, like their ideal look. Belorta looks very Belorta.
I think I've got an upset stomach. Until earlier today, we hadn't eaten in so long, so I think that's what did it.
We need to get you to a hospital. Should I call the director?
No, I'll be better once I lie down for a bit. What are you doing?
I've read somewhere that massaging your hands helps with a stomachache.
Really? Actually, I do think I feel a little bit...
Uh-oh.
Belorta!
There you are. Today is all your fault, you little... What's going on? What's wrong with her?
Mister? Belorta says her stomach really hurts. I think she should go to the hospital.
Mika clings on to the director's arms, pleading. The director pushes Mika to the side, visibly irritated.
What, so you two can go blabbing to the doctors about how you got hit? I don't think so. She'll just have to put up with it.
Belorta clutches her stomach tightly as more beads of sweat trickle down her brow.
I'll tell the doctor that she got hurt while playing. Or could you at least get her some medicine? Please, I'm begging you.
How many times am I going to have to tell you? You're not going to the hospital, period. So give it up.
Please. Mister?
Despite the blows being rained upon her, Mika refuses to let go of the director's leg and continues to plead.
Belorta is in a lot of pain.
You've already pissed me off enough with that little stunt with the Sovereign. If you had half a brain and had covered up your injury...
The director raises his hands towards Mika, who closes her eyes in anticipation of the upcoming blow.
Belorta, what are you doing?
Belorta leaps up off the bed and hugs Mika, shielding her from the director's punches. It's a little awkward with that wording right there.
Don't! You have to move!
I'm okay. I just need to endure it a little longer. It'll pass.
No, you can't do this! Belorta? Belorta! Belorta! Belorta!
Mika continues to frantically dig through the snow, despite her hands becoming red and swollen.
It happened again. I wasn't able to protect you. Not again. Don't die on me again.
Mika!
I'm so sorry, Belorta. You must be so cold. It was cold that day, too.
Mika, get a hold of yourself.
Ludmilla grabs Mika's shoulder.
Mika, I understand how hopeless you must be feeling right now. But it's more important than ever in times like this that you remain calm. So why don't you sit here and rest until you've pulled yourself together? Servant and I will search the area.
Yes, let us handle this for now. Ludmilla and I sit Mika down. Mika stares vacantly at the spot where Belorta was swept away. Alright, that was a very long chapter.
Have you found anything?
No, not a thing.
It's no use. The weather isn't cooperating. We're not getting any signal either. Things are going from bad to worse. I propose that we head back and gather our...
Mika.
It happened again. I couldn't protect her. I thought it would be different when we became Nikkes. I thought we would be together forever. If there's no Belorta, why am I even here? We shouldn't have fought today. I never got to apologize to her.
Mika slowly walks in a daze towards the edge of the cliff.
I can't go on without her. So it's better that I join her.
Oh no, let's not do this. Let's not do that. I sprint towards Mika and grab her by the waist. Okay, yes, take her down. Both of us collapse in the snow. Mika, you're not thinking straight.
Old-timer, let me go. Without Belorta, There's no point in going on! So please, just let me go!
She's like codependent on Valorta. Oh, even Ludmilla is like choked up.
The wind is picking up. Another avalanche might be imminent. We need to head back to Snowfield.
Man, it just makes me wish that Nikke was an anime as well. Maybe one day we'll get it. One day. Okay. Life and Death, B.
Finally, you're back! We were worried sick.
Mika, your hand.
Did something happen?
Where's Balorta?
She got swept away by the avalanche.
They just left her there? Well, I mean, we can't find her, but...
What?
What can we do?
The avalanche came out of nowhere.
Did you see where she got carried away?
No. Like I said, it was all so sudden. We didn't even have time to get out of the way. Because of that, our potential search area is substantial. Since the other members of Unlimited aren't here at the moment, you guys will need to be my support.
We're at your disposal.
Thank you.
Ludmilla places a map and compass on the table. Okay, time to work.
The map gives a good overview of the area around the northern base. This is our current location.
Ludmilla points to the middle of the map.
Balorta went missing at the rear of the mountain behind Snowfield Hot Spring, about 0.6 miles away from here. Absolute and Delta will proceed northwest.
Roger.
Okay.
Got it.
Understood.
Signal, you stay here and handle any and all communications. Visibility out there is poor, so we'll need someone to be our eyes and ears.
Can do.
In lieu of Alice, Neve, and Tove, I'll have Blanc and Noir accompany me.
You can count on us.
Understood.
I'll come too.
Actually, Servant, I thought it might be better for you to stay here with Signal. This snowstorm is the worst I've ever seen. If you were to come with us, you'd only be putting yourself in danger.
I don't care. I'm Balorta's commander, Balorta's my friend. Let's go to friend.
Very well. If you insist, we'll head out together. Also, one more thing. Before the avalanche, we felt a great vibration coming from underneath us.
Of course it had to be a freaking rapture.
So what you're saying is...
It could happen again. If you feel a tremor while we're out there, don't move from your position.
Ludmilla takes out a grappling hook and places it on the desk.
We can use this to cinch ourselves together.
I was expecting them to say it was going to be a rapture. It probably is a rapture because you do fight a boss, so you have to tie it into something with gameplay.
After we've done that, the hook can be anchored to the ground.
Got it.
I presume we'll be going up against raptures as well?
What do you think, genius?
There's
Is this
the
your
mention of
first time up on the
raptures.
surface or something?
I'm just worried about them coming across Balorta.
Good point. If she's not injured, she should be fine. But if she is, do you think she could fend them off on her own?
This doesn't bode well.
All we can do is hope that Balorta was able to find a safe place to hide. In the meantime, we need to hurry up.
Okay, what's the next step?
What we'll do is...
Everyone huddles together and goes over the details of the search operation. Except for Mika, who continues to stare vacantly into space. After Ludmilla informs everyone about the emergency with Balorta,
Delta, can you hear me?
Reading you loud and clear.
If communications get cut off, all you need to do is press the reset button once.
Got it.
Commander, don't you think it would have been better to dress in thicker clothing?
what I'm wearing should be fine.
This should do the trick.
Unwa, any chance you could take a gander at my firearm while you're at it?
Noir, do you think we should bring the gloves and straps that we use for our performances? They might come in handy. Yeah, let's do that.
Everyone prepares for the upcoming search and rescue operation. You okay, Mika? Mika's still as listless as ever. We'll find Ballorta. I promise.
That's right. Until then, you just have to take it easy. You've got me worried. You look as pale as a sheet.
Relax. We'll find her no matter what it takes.
That's right. It'd be a real blow to Unwa's pride if we didn't find anything.
That's enough from you.
Hey,
Ludmilla approaches Mika.
are you planning on sitting here staring into space all day? Are you really going to sit back and do nothing? Ballorta would be devastated if she saw you like this. Resigned to the fact that she's already dead. Look at you, unable to even lift a finger to help.
Ludmilla, aren't you being a bit harsh?
Mika, well, are you going to sit here with that ridiculous look on your face and let your friends slip away? You're really just going to leave her to die like this?
Ludmilla, that's enough.
What did you say?
Ballorta told me everything. What happened that Christmas back at the orphanage. So, I'll ask again. Are you going to let yourself sink into despair? Let it render you powerless and lose your friend again? Are you going to abandon your friend to die a cold, lonely death out there in the snow?
No! I'm going to find her!
Then look alive. Don't give up.
That a girl.
Erase the very idea of death from your mind. You must believe that she is alive. Because she is. Ballorta isn't dead yet. She's waiting for you to come find her. She knows that you're out there searching for her. That you're willing to scour every inch of this mountain in order to find her. I'll be there guiding you the entire way. If you can't trust yourself, then trust me. I will do whatever it takes to find Ballorta for you. Now let's go and find our friend.
Ah, beat.
Now let's go and find our friend. Together.
I got here the whole thing, okay? Ludmilla extends her hand towards Mika.
Okay. I'll go with you. I believe it. Ballorta is alive. She must be. And we're going to find her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so weak. I was scared that history was repeating itself.
Ludmilla pulls Mika close to her.
It's perfectly normal to cry when you're scared. Let it all out. When you're done, we'll go find Ballorta.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this. Everyone. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Rustle, rustle. Mika pulls out several signal flares.
These are signal flares. If we set these off, it might make the search easier for us, as they'll help light the way. However, they'll almost certainly draw raptures to our location. So we should be prepared.
But don't worry about that.
Yeah, we can kick Rapture butt no problem.
Well said. Raptures aren't a problem for us. Is everyone ready?
It's like another day at the workplace.
Ready.
Comms are all looking normal.
All good on Absolute's end.
Noir and I are good to go as well.
Ready when you are.
Let's move.
Watch your backs, everyone.
I'm coming, Ballorta. Just hold on.
After climbing the mountain for an interminable amount of time, we reached the location where Ballorta was swept away by the avalanche. The wind is still blowing fiercely.
Visibility is severely compromised.
Is this where the avalanche happened?
Yes. Judging from the direction the snow is headed, I think we should head to the right.
Wait a moment! This is...
Mika picks up a signal flare that had been buried in the snow.
This is the signal flare that Belorta had!
If that's true, then that confirms we're heading in the right direction. She might be closer than we thought.
We should keep our eyes peeled for any other clues that could help lead us to Belorta. Visibility is starting to improve somewhat. At least to the point where we can see objects in the snow.
Noted.
I'll take the lead.
Mika walks forward with a confident stride.
Hey, Mika. Why don't you hold our hands while you walk? We're the lucky bunnies, after all. We can share some of our luck with you. Maybe we'll be able to help you find Belorta more easily. Go ahead and hold on to her hand, Noir.
Here, Mika. Take my hand.
Thank you, both of you.
Blanc and Noir approach Mika on both sides. Take her hand in theirs and proceed to move forward.
Mika is stronger than we initially gave her credit for.
Yes, I'm glad to see her improving.
I think she's finally realized that inaction only gives birth to suspicion and fear. By taking action like we're doing now, you can take those negative emotions and turn them into courage and confidence. What we can do is help encourage her, so that she stays strong and doesn't give up.
I can certainly do that.
Good. Let's keep moving.
Everyone look! It's Belorta's socks!
Seems like we're getting closer.
That's
Excellent!
really random.
Looks like your luck is starting to rub off on me. I think Belorta may be somewhere close by. I'm going to set off a signal flare.
Mika fires off the signal flare.
Belorta, if you see this, please respond. Please.
It's really quiet. Is this the end of this path? The only thing up ahead is a cliff face. But all the clues have led us to this point. She has to be here somewhere.
Just in case, Noir and I will go check out the cliff. There might be a way for us to get around it.
But how?
I'll stretch my body out like this. See? Noir and I are both very flexible.
Yeah, that'll be easy for us to do.
Impressive.
I'm curious on what that looks like.
I'll leave that to you then.
You brought your gloves, right? Put those on and make sure you're holding my hand tight. Otherwise, I might fall.
You got it.
A moment later, with each clinging tightly onto the other, Blanc and Noir go to confirm whether there is an alternate path on the side of the cliff.
I think I see something. Just a little bit more.
Oh no. Let's go with Noir this time. Noir! I wrap my arms around Noir's waist.
Pit Boss?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Thank goodness.
I'm flattered that you were so worried about me.
Oh.
Anywho, I just had a look-see, and there's definitely a side path just below the cliff.
It's no fair when you do it like that.
It'll be a tight squeeze, but I think we'll be fine as long as we walk single file.
Glad to hear that. But it won't be easy getting down there.
We won't have to worry about that. I brought a rope ladder just in case. We typically use these during our acrobatic performances, so it's capable of holding both of us.
You're quite well prepared.
Thanks.
You're so organized, Noir. Very nice. Well, should we head down?
No, wait. I think another big gust is coming. Another avalanche might be just around the corner. Let's hide in that cave and make our move later.
So, the signal flare Pope A. These chapters are getting kind of shorter, a little bit shorter. Before heading down the cliff, we decided to wait in a cave until the snowstorm dies down.
Servant,
Oh, what the faith is this?
do you remember the story Belorta told us about her past?
With the orphanage?
Yes. I didn't mention it at the time, but I have a connection to that place as well.
Oh. What kind of connection exactly?
A familial connection, to be precise. I knew that our family sponsored an orphanage, but I had no idea that such horrific things were happening behind closed doors. I should have paid more attention. Well, I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference talking about it now. I just wanted them to know that I'm not like the adults they dealt with as a child. Even if I didn't personally carry out that abuse, I should do everything I can to prevent it from happening again. I never want Mika and Belorta to feel the pain of being separated, ever again. So I have to find her.
We will.
I know. We just have to stay strong.
Okay. At the same time, somewhere in the snowfield, and Belorta's okay.
Where am I? Mika? Old-timer? Ludmilla? I need to get in touch with them.
Belorta takes out her phone from her pocket. I don't think you're gonna
Darn.
get much signal around here.
My phone got smashed.
Oh, that wouldn't help either.
I need to get up.
Belorta attempts to raise herself up.
What's wrong with my ankle? Can I even move like this? That's no good. Mika was right. Christmas is a bad day for me. Getting swept away by an avalanche, phone dead, ankle injured. If I had known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to Mika. I really thought today would be the best Christmas ever. This is the first time I've ever celebrated Christmas with so many people. And the first time I've made a cake, I was so happy. Am I going to die? Dying on Christmas Day. Again. Oh no. What about Mika?
Okay, I was a little worried about the crazy laughing part, but okay. Oh no.
Knowing her, that fool will end up getting herself killed trying to find me. If she ends up dying because I'm not here... No. I can't let that happen. It won't happen. I won't let Mika die. I'll leave this place alive. And when I do, I'll wipe the tears off that crybaby's face.
A while later, the snowstorm subsides somewhat, and we head to the edge of the cliff once again to continue our search.
The ladder is good to go. I'll go down first and make sure it's secure. Noir will follow me, and then hold the ladder steady for everyone.
Got it.
All right, away I go.
See you down there.
Be careful. Blanc and Noir use the ladder to go down the cliff.
Mika and Servant, you go next.
Roger.
I'll go last.
Okay,
Okay.
we made it! The path here is wider than I thought.
Still, be careful when you're coming down.
Blanc and Noir shout loudly from the bottom of the cliff. Mika, can you go down alone?
Sure I can. This doesn't scare me at all.
You're being very brave right now.
Well, off I go.
Mika slowly descends one rung at a time. Before long, she's safely at the bottom.
Oh boy, that was further down than I thought. My legs were shaking like leaves. I will go ahead and investigate the path with Blanc. Understood.
Mika heads towards Blanc. I'm going to head down now. I start to head down the ladder, and everything is going smoothly when... Uh-oh. Gah! I miss a rung, causing me to slip and lose my grip on the ladder.
Boss!
I land smack dab on top of Noir.
Are you okay?
Sorry. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Thank goodness.
What's all that commotion down there? Did something happen?
No! The ladder is pretty slippery, so be careful.
Alright, I'm coming down now.
Tap, tap, tap. Ludmilla swiftly descends the ladder.
That wasn't so hard. Much sturdier than I thought it'd be.
Hey everyone! Get over here! I found something!
Blanc shouts at us from the end of the path.
Let's hurry. What'd you find?
This!
Mika holds out a snowball with a red heart drawn on it.
Do you remember this, old-timer?
I remember. Yep.
It's the snowball Valorta was playing with at Snowfield Hot Spring. Blanc and I found this beside one of these trees.
That means Valorta might be close by.
Precisely! She might even have left these to let us know she was here.
Things are looking up. Let's keep heading in this direction.
After the initial burst of hope finding Valorta's snowballs had given us...
A fork in the road.
Doggone it. Feels like we're out of the frying pan and into the fire. We found ourselves faced with another challenge.
What should we do? We can't go both ways.
How about if we split up?
Out of the question. The high altitude is interfering with our comms equipment. If we split up and run into any problems, we could be in big trouble.
I guess we'll have to leave it up to chance and hope things end up in our favor.
If it's a matter of luck, why don't you let Noir and I do our thing? Like I said before, we're lucky bunnies. You may think I'm talking out of my rear, but we've never taken the wrong path before. Not even once. It's true. Whenever we come across a fork in the road, so long as we both agree on which path to take, it always ends up being the right choice.
Wow. That is quite amazing. Well, with things being as they are, I'd say it's our safest bet. Let's put our trust in the lucky bunnies. We can't waste any more time.
Very well. Noir, on 3, you and I will say out loud which path to take. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Right!
Wow! You really did say the exact same thing, and at the same time. So cool!
We should get moving.
Trusting Noir's and Blanc's judgment, we head to the right. Fortunately, the path is not a dead end and continues forward.
You two really are good luck charms. Check it out! Another one of Valorta's snowballs!
Mika springs towards the side of a tree and picks up another snowball with a heart drawn on it.
How lucky! I knew this was the right path. Thank goodness we were right.
Ludmilla stares at the sign lying half submerged in the snow.
I think the avalanche may have altered the terrain, which would explain that fork in the road we saw earlier. I remember seeing this sign during my previous search. If we had headed in the other direction, we would have hit a dead end.
Then let's keep heading this way.
Afterward, we encountered several other branching paths.
Left?
The twins.
This is Valorta's signal flare!
I'm feeling the right side.
Oh my god! Fuamoko.
Another snowball!
Fortunately, by following Blanc and Noir's directions, we always manage to find the correct path quickly enough.
Look! There's a cave over there!
We stumble upon a small cave. We entered the cave with high spirits, expecting to find Belorta, but... Oh god. That's not a good noise. Belorta?
Shh. It's a polar bear.
Oh, it's a polar bear. Oh. We instead found ourselves face to face with a sleeping polar bear.
Wow. A real honest-to-goodness polar bear.
And that's the thing she says about it? Okay, Nev would be happy about it.
Should we leave?
Sorry, Neve will be very happy about it.
I think that might be a good idea.
Before we do, should we give this place a quick once-over, just in case?
That's far too dangerous.
I know, but I feel we should, just to be sure. Belorta might be somewhere around here. If you won't do it, then I'll go alone.
But...
I'll be safe, don't worry.
Okay. If it wakes up, I'll try to divert its attention.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hold up. Mika gingerly tiptoes around the polar bear. Coming up empty-handed, she turns to look at us and shakes her head. She proceeds to search the cave, leaving no stone unturned. But there's no trace of Belorta anywhere.
We better leave before the polar bear wakes up.
Where in the world is she?
Back to square one, huh? Are you okay, Mika?
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm okay. We might not have found much of note in the cave, but that doesn't invalidate all the other clues that we found leading up to it. I'm confident that if we keep searching, we'll eventually find Belorta. So long as we continue to believe that she's alive, that will happen for sure. Right?
Right, we'll find her.
You're exactly right, Mika. As long as we don't give up hope, then we can find light even in the darkest times. I'm sure Belorta is doing everything she can to find us as well.
That's right! Let's not lose hope, and keep going. Do you guys hear something?
I can only hear the wind.
I didn't hear anything.
Me neither.
I didn't hear any.
A gust of wind blows again.
And you, Ludmilla? Do you hear that?
I do. It's faint, but it sounds like someone screaming.
That's Belorta's voice! I'm sure of it! Hey!
I can hear it. This way.
Let's go. We're approaching the end. We rush towards where the sound is coming from.
Another cliff? There's nowhere else to go.
Over there!
On the opposite side of the cliff, Belorta is struggling to fend off a rapture, of course.
Belorta!
It seems that Belorta can't hear us.
She's too far away. She can't hear us.
I've got to get across!
Mika quickly looks around.
There's a wooden bridge over there!
No! It's too dangerous! There's no way it will support our weight!
I don't care! I have to try!
Mika darts towards the bridge. Mika! Mika begins to race across the bridge. Unable to bear her weight, the wooden planks of the bridge shatter, plummeting into the void underneath. Mika, however, carries on at a full sprint.
By the way, that cake you made was out of this world. You always make the best cakes. I think your cake is what made this party.
As Mika moves forward, the ropes connecting the wooden bridge starts to snap.
I'm glad to see you smiling, Mika. You should do it more often. Let's try and smile as much as possible this Christmas. Ready, set, smile! Something tells me that our Christmases going forward will be just as wonderful.
The pillar supporting the bridge starts to shake. I would get the CG. And Mika's body sways to the point where she almost tumbles into the abyss several times. This was a bridge that Mika would never cross, no matter what happens. But Mika still ran across it.
I'm okay. I just need to endure it a little longer. It'll pass.
Determined not to lose her friend again, she ran and ran.
Must go faster. Ballorta is over there. She's still alive. I'm not too late. I just need to move faster. I can't get scared. I can't be afraid. I can do it. I can still save her.
Just as the final pillar tilts to the side and collapses completely, and Mika's about to be sent plummeting, she uses her last ounce of strength to get a foothold on a wooden plank, and leaps towards Ballorta on the other side. At long last, Mika finds herself in front of the person she has been so desperately searching for.
Mika! I will protect you! No matter what! I will protect you!
Mika runs in front of Ballorta. Standing between her and the hulking enemy threat.
Encounter!
Well... And then we fight the boss, but you know, already did that. The massive rapture collapses to the ground.
Ballorta!
Mika runs towards Ballorta.
Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
Mika! How did you just do that? Mika! How did you just do that?
Okay, fixed.
Can't you see that there are raptures around here? You could have put yourself in serious danger!
I feel like we're in a bizarro world. Usually I'm the one worrying about you.
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Because I'm happy. Before, you were always the one protecting me. But this time, I protected you. That makes me happier than you can even imagine. I really did it. I kept you safe. I'm so happy. Ballorta, thank you. Thank you for staying alive. And I'm sorry.
Mika looks into Ballorta's eyes.
I'm sorry for getting on your nerves back at the hot spring. I'm sorry for not letting you do anything. For taking so long to find you. And...
You dummy.
Grab.
It's okay. It's all okay. I'm the one who should be sorry. I shouldn't have been angry with you the moment I saw you. When I woke up alone, I was afraid that I was going to die. Thank you for not giving up and coming to find me.
Are you crying? Oh geez, don't cry. We both stayed alive this time. And we'll be together forever.
Yes, we will. I'm so happy that you're alive. I'm so happy I get to see you again.
Wholesome.
Still no signal.
And they're still separated though from everyone else.
The wind hasn't died down yet either.
And there's a ton of fog. Mika, do you know your way around here?
I don't.
Are we lost again? We were both so happy at being alive. But now it looks like that happiness is about to be short-lived.
Don't say that. Nothing bad is going to happen to either of us. Because we're not alone.
Right. You're right.
Mika looks around.
You see that small cave over there? Let's head inside for a little while. When you're in a life or death situation, it's best to stay in one place.
Okay, let's do that. If nothing else, it'll be less cold in there than it is out here. Mika,
Yes?
now that I see you up close, your face is so swollen. You're a sight for sore eyes.
I could say the same thing about you.
Were you not scared when you were rushing to save me?
Not at all.
Even though you could see the bridge breaking all around you?
The only thing I could see was you. Besides, the idea of not being able to save you scared me most of all.
Incredible.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
I'm not going to say it twice.
Aw, come on.
Mika, look over there! There's a light!
An orange light can be seen from afar.
Is that a torch?
And they found them. The orange light steadily creeps closer to Belorta and Mika.
Finally found you.
Closing the distance between them, Ludmilla appears carrying a lantern.
Ludmilla!
Is everyone okay?
How did you...
Didn't I tell you? I said I would find you, no matter what.
She is a bona fide pro.
Come on, let's go home.
When did I fall asleep? The last thing I remember was Ludmilla carrying me out on her back.
How long were we out?
Belorta and Mika step out of the room, each of them rubbing their eyes. Did you sleep well?
Like a baby. Mika was snoring the entire time.
Hey, you don't have to tell other people that.
You both fell asleep on the way back, and I didn't have the heart to wake you.
How's your ankle, Belorta? Much better than it was. Did someone do something to it while I was asleep?
I didn't want it to bother you too much while we wait to take you to the repair center, so I put a splint on it.
Oh my gosh, thank you!
Oh, okay.
What is that? Something smells good.
That was a weird sniffing sound. It sounded almost like crying, but then like a lewd type of sniffing.
We prepared a couple dishes for the Christmas party.
Huh? Didn't we already have one of those?
Yes, but we never got to set off the fireworks.
So the party hasn't ended proper.
Fireworks are the perfect end to a good party.
They're gonna be great.
If you could set off a firework shaped like a grenade, that'd really be something.
I want a snowman!
This time around, I'll watch the fireworks from inside the hot springs.
Thank you for saying all that. I'm so touched. All right then. I'll make sure to give you all the best fireworks display this world has ever seen. I'll go set them off on the terrace. Mika, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
Come on, Noir. Let's head inside the hot springs. Sure thing. It'll be nice and warm.
I should take a dip as well. I need to release some of this stress.
I want to join too. You should too, Anhua.
No.
Oh,
Why not? It'd be fun if we go together. I promise not to make fun of you.
Stop talking. It's not like you're working with a whole lot. Ugh, forget it.
What are you going to do, Delta?
I'm planning on making an igloo.
okay.
Wow, an igloo? Can I help?
Of course. You can help me make snow bricks.
I'll do my best.
Christmas party, take 2.
Cutscene! Oh god. No. I can't mess with it, so... Oh wow. Counters are missing so much right now.
It finally happened, old timer. I finally had a Merry Christmas.
Neverland. And we got the final epilogue of the event. Let's see what we got. Or not. Never mind. Really? Okay. No? Friends forever. After the investigation at the hot springs come to a close, we made our way back to the Ark. A few days later. Come in.
How have you been, servant?
Ludmilla? What brings you here?
I came to give my report to Anderson about the hot spring. I figured I might as well stop by to check in on Balorta and Mika.
I see.
The resources we uncovered have apparently been a major help. I talked it over with Anderson. And it's been decided that Snowfield Hot Spring will remain open for any Nikkes conducting missions near the northern base in the future. And if, by any chance, there are any Nikkes who have lost their way, it'll be a nice oasis for them to warm up and rejuvenate themselves before heading back out.
I think that's a splendid idea.
Servant, it's been quite some time since I was at the outpost. If you're free, could you show me the way to the toy store?
Sure, no problem. Aww.
Welcome, huh?
Hey, you two. It's been a long time.
Ludmilla!
Welcome, Ludmilla!
Hey there.
Hey, old timer.
Nice to see you as well. To what do we owe this pleasure?
I came to give my report on the hot spring, and figured I could stop by and see how the two of you are doing. How are things?
I'm doing wonderfully. Thanks to you.
Me too.
Glad to hear that.
There is something I wanted to ask you. Is Snowfield going to stay open?
Yes. Even the central government thinks highly of the hot spring. The doors to Snowfield will remain open for the foreseeable future.
Oh wow, really? Then I want to go visit again real soon. Spending Christmas there was heavenly. You want to come with me, Mika?
Sure.
We should take Old Timer with us too.
Why me?
I felt like I didn't get to prank you as much as I would have liked to.
Can I prank you back?
Sure, you can certainly
Ah,
try.
them fighting words.
Seems like things are about to get interesting again. I'm glad to see that you're both doing well. Well, I should be on my way.
Where are you headed off to now?
I was planning on exploring downtown with Servant.
Really? Can I come?
I don't mind.
Just you? Oh, not you and Mika?
I'm just kidding. I've decided to stick close to Mika from now on. Last time when we got separated, I put Mika through hell. So...
What are you talking about? You can go.
Huh?
I'll stay here and mind the store. You can go, no problem.
Really? Are you sure you can watch the store on your own?
Of course. Don't worry about me. You just go and have fun. Like you said, you didn't get to have fun during Christmas.
So, even if today is Christmas, I can still go?
Yep. Nothing unfortunate will happen from now on. After all, Christmas is supposed to be a day of merriment. If you get lost, I'll come find you. The list goes on. Every Christmas, something awful happens to Belorta. So, we try not to go outside then. If she had only slowed down, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Belorta, what are you thinking about?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Just that since you keep insisting that I go, I can't refuse now. Let's go, Ludmilla.
Have fun, Belorta.
I will. Be right back.
Okay. That's it. Well, I gotta do this first. I gotta do this. I gotta change the music to this one. So that took about like 2.5 hours-ish, right? You go to this, you go to this. God dang buggy. Go to jukebox, Neverland. Okay. Lobby, right? Right, okay. Now we gotta do this.
Good.
Well, that was fun. That was a really sweet event in terms of like structure and emotional, you know, emotional payoff. So, this song is so good. I loved it. It was kind of slow at the first part though, but then it kind of picked up once the bad stuff happened with the avalanche. But it still had a lot of heartfelt moments in the first half as well. It's also really fun that we got to hear like the lower ranked Nikkes, like Belorta and Mika get their moment to shine, right? As well as actually getting to hear a lot of them voiced, you know, in more substantial ways. Like, I am not very far in the, hold up. I'm not very far in the plot of Nikke. I think I'm like at chapter 16.
Let's head inside the hot spring.
So I haven't met Blanc and Noir yet, I think, in the story. I'm not even sure when we get to meet them in the story. But, getting to hear everybody here is, like, really fun. You know, they get to have some fun with the voice acting and all that. Okay, yeah. I'm also curious since Comic Ket is pretty soon, since it always happens in December, I think, or like early January. I'm wondering if Shift Up is going to be there, you know, giving out stuff. So I'm curious. Anyway, that was the Nikke event. It was fun. It didn't break our hearts like last year's, so that's a good thing. It was hopeful and, you know, a bunch of Tete moments.
Good.
Yeah. Alright, next up, I think after this event, we getting... What are we getting? Are we supposedly getting Crown and Chime for more pilgrims? And supposedly Scarlet again? Red Ash Scarlet, right? In her old outfit before she got the, you know, the weird like big hat and all that. So yeah, all right. Thank you guys for watching along with me. Tune in next time. I don't know when, but probably do like watch along stuff. I gotta upload those in a bit if I ever feel like it. More Musume, more gacha stuff. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below once this video is finished rendering. And I have Twitter, I also have Patreon. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging around. So thank you. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Bye. Hold up.